Okay, Gaffer, 3-3 draw against Worthing. The late drama, where did you start with that?
Well, that's football. When you don't do the basics. But credit to our group of players to start with. I'm going to start there, coming away from home and scoring 3 goals. Deserve to take off 3 points. However, credit to Worthing because they got at us. And I found us today. There was a lot of players that got found out. A lot of players that got found out. And if we think we've scratched the surface, we need to get back to the drawing boards. And I've said this time and again, as a new group, those are no excuses now. They've been together for long enough. There are players here that need to get up to speed. And at the moment, I think something needs to change, and I'm going to change it. And I'm going to change it fast.
I mean, that's the thing. You look at the things like the first half, for example, we're in command at 2-0, and it's an easy thing to say, but it's a big turning point in the game, was when they scored just before half time.
That's correct. And we're talking about basics. We're talking about state of the game management. We've done so well to go 2-goal up, and all of a sudden, 1 or 2 players started doing their own thing. They're playing out of our principles, and we don't do stuff like that. Inviting pressure, and credit to Worthing, they got the goal. That was deserved before half-time. Did it change my team talk? No, it didn't. And it was time for us to help the players, and we spoke at half-time, and we knew it was going to be a tougher second half, and we needed to control possession, and to be honest, I don't think we did. And we didn't control possession, and nor did we control territory. And I thought we lacked the basics. And that starts with me to look at it, to make sure we review, and then we can help the players, but we can only help the players so much because we've got what we've got in the environment. And anyone that can read into that will read into that. We've got what we've got in our environment, and I don't think we're conceding late goals. There is a reason for that, and I've made that clear.
Yeah, and like I say, you knew that they would have a lot of the ball second half, obviously, with the way they play. But like you say, in possession, and that when we've got the ball, we just sort of lacks that calm and composure, and that when we did have it, because at times when we knocks it behind them, that we got asked a lot of questions of them.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When we do train, we see the players. Everyone wants to be a part of it. When it really matters, it's about that bravery, the courage to be able to land on the ball, to be able to pick a pass out, pick a teammate out, but also have runners. And then on the opposite end, to do the basics. If we go clear your lines, clear your lines. Don't try and do something different that you've never done before. And then it's about us not having to play on the front foot, and we're allowing things. We're waiting for someone to take command, to take charge. You got to be on the front foot. A George Lukobi's team plays on the front foot, and I'm seeing players being hesitant, and it's costing us.
Yeah,
and and we got to make sure we get that right. If it means I have to now look at different personnel, I have to look at different personnel. That's what my job is. I'm paid to do that.
That's when you look obviously from the outside, conceding 1 late goal's all right, 2 bit of bad luck, but 3 times you sort of think something's maybe not quite right. Is that sort of the feeling at the moment? Yeah,
I did say this yesterday. I said we're going to come through a bad patch. We haven't lost, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the manner of the goals we conceded. And have we worked on it? Yes, we did. And I just thought we didn't manage state of the game well. Even when we got the 3rd goal, by luck in football, I'm trying to tell the players to stay calm, to concentrate, and then it's criminal. You go and you concede straight off the first attack. So the players, we have to look at ourselves, and we need to make sure this don't happen ever again.
And it's a quick turnaround as well. Another long trip on Tuesday to Western-super-Mare. Again, like I say, they've season that they've started quite well, but it's the sort of thing when you conceded late like that, you feel like I want to put it right straight away. And is that sort of now the feeling going into Tuesday night? Yeah,
we got to get the emotions out now. We got to make sure we get our heads down. We review as a group, we recharge, and then on Tuesday, go calm heads, and we have to do it all over again. And these games do come thick and fast, and we have to make sure, we try and get the right balance in the team setup and see where that takes us.
Well, thanks for your time, Gaffer. We'll catch you on Tuesday.
Thank you.